Big up on yourselves, guys. Big up on yourselves. Now, today in the program, another episode of Drive and Whistle. Well, today we park up a whole of one vibes. And here what? We are going to jump in at the interview where Joshi did. And the fix. Because you know, we always check out the programs them. Where the artists them do them interviews. I'm just give a rundown of it. You see me? Now Joshi, yeah, hold on a little. Yeah, Joshi, one of the his thing is called, our theme group is called the First Nation. Just like how you have cartel with Portmore Empire, Masicka one side, one side, and Popcaan and Unruly. Well, Joshi won a First Nation. You see me? And he's one of the new generation of artists them in the business. Now Joshi now is, you know, one of them talented artists that were sort of enigmatic. But you wanna, before we go no further tonight, you know, one thing I say, you know, subscribe if you're new to the channel. And if you want the latest or you want more of these videos, one thing, so click the notification bell. Yeah man, straight. Alright, as we look out here, we are say. So Joshi, very talented artist. In fact, him should have reached further in his career, but he's a sort of enigmatic type of artist. And he's been in and out of trouble with the law and with, you know, sort of gang related stuffs. Yeah. So he did a song with Masicka called where go again? Ooh, shucks. I don't remember the name of this song. I still remember it. Yeah man. Masicka, big song that. Him did several songs where really connect with people. Him have a very raspy voice, and Popcaan is one of his mentors. See? His rise to fame was when he did an interview with this guy named Anthony Miller from a program called ER. And ER is from TVJ, Television Jamaica, Jamaican radio station. You see me? Yeah man. So he did that interview with ER, and when he did it, he was sort of, call it intoxicated away. So you know, when a man intoxicated, him talk with it on his mind. Yep. And he did talk with it on his mind, and he got sort of a little backlash from society, you know. Yeah man. He get a little backlash from society if you say, boy, you know, people need to learn for doing interviews and whole 9 yards, ask them and comfort. Yes, so at that he go down, and from then people start take some closer attention to him as an artist. You see me? Yeah. So the fix now, if you wanna know, it's a podcast with Naro, Irie, and Christ, I don't remember the next girl name, you know, but no disrespect. Three of them on it. But it mostly Naro and Irie. Naro is the male, Irie is the Irie. I don't know if I pronounce her name right. I think. So me I go bad. Irie and Naro. And the next female. No disrespect to her. But now the fix was a program before. I get a short thing on it. It used to go on a station called 93 FM, when it was called Nightly Fix, and it used to come at night time. And they falling out. I think they closed off the program. So they went from mainstream media and them there on YouTube. I do them thing. Very successful podcast, had some various artists on it. Vibes Cartel went on it the other day, and even Usain Bolt. So I don't know, joke podcast. It's not a joke interview. Yeah. So they went on it now, him talk about his career and his troubles with law and with gangs, which caused him to be a little bit out of the front line of the industry. Because as I said before, Joshi is a very talented artist. When you listen to Joshi's song, when you listen to his songs, you realize it's not a normal writing take place there, so. None of normal writing. And our man will do nursery rhymes. Our man will use up the entire figure of speech them. We're in the English language. Him use them up. You know? Yeah man, him use them up seriously. So when you listen to him song, you get a good piece of tune. Right. But most of his songs is about like emotional connect. Right? When talk about like depression, and do a little violence, but it still have like a depression in it. And him not do a lot of girl. I don't remember if him do any girl songs, but most of him song is like an emotional connect song. Him almost do songs like how you see Chronic Law do it. But the difference is that Joshi is more versatile in his songs them. And when me do my thing pan Chronic Law focusing more on paranoia in his songs. Joshi is like a paranoia, a little happiness here, a little struggles, a little gangs. Yeah, it more connect with all sort of your emotional senses. Yeah, Joshi that. So him talk about is running with the law. Him talk about also is, you know, beefs with various artists in the business. Like Baker, Skeng, Silk Boss, some more artists. And enough of them, what I must say, is like the media portray to be that way, and it end up played out. Because he mentioned this one with, I think, what was the guy, where he had a falling out when he went on stage and his guy had to take him off. And he mentioned about when he, this guy in here, Intense, yeah, Intense, when he went to, I think, some fest, and he made a joke about that the engineer won't put any auto-tune on the beat or the rhythm, and the artist took offense to it, and that's where the falling out took place. And he, you know, he clear up that by saying that's how him always do it, and people taking serious about it. And he talk about when he initially did it at Reggae Sumfest, and people just know so that's how him stay, but the artist himself never understand what he was talking about. He mentioned also about the friendship, the good friendship that he has with the Marley families, right? And he went on the cruise with them and he performed, and you know, it was a good performance. Also he mentioned the relationship or the friendship that he has with Masicka. You know, good friendship as a mentor, and his mentor is as I said before, is Joshi, is Popcaan. Yeah man, so I'm talk about them levels there. See? And when we get from listening to Joshi, as I say, him brain is very active in the business. Very active. And him talk about the immaturity coming up in the business. And that also caused the falling up between him and Skeng about them immaturity. They're coming from a humble stage in our life to reach to a level. And because they were so immature, I never understand it, you know, that's where ego come in play and add them to having some issues. But he's more mature now because of going through other stuffs. Because even so, Joshi had a brother that got slain by gunmen, and his mother lived in the ghetto, and he, you know, want to take her out. So Joshi is from Grandspen, so him, you know, he want to get out of the ghetto, you know, live from afar. That's what I talk about. So he also mentioned about like depression, real depression where him have, and they ask him about, you know, him cope with it and so on. He say, well, him have to try and make it work, because him sing about depression, and a lot of people healed through his songs. So him sort of try and make sure him life set a way where him no breakdown through him song because people find strength and healing through his music. So even though him know say consciously him suffer with depression, him try to make it work. You see me? And that's why him say really, so him sing where him live. Him not just sing because him DJ, because him know say is a occupation of his or is a profession. He must sing where him live. And that is really and truly what make him sing so real, because of something where him live him go through. Talk about even the tour of Africa. He went to Ghana and him realized the people them down in Ghana, them love him music. Them love and them sing dancehall, because as I don't know, say Ghana where Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy them come from, and Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale them do straight dancehall. So it wasn't a strange thing to him. So you know, I mentioned about is going further in the music. What am I gonna do about, you know, changing him thing and the projects that him have in it. And as I say before, that interview there was, I think, about an hour long. And you know, people don't really have the time to sit down and watch an interview for an hour. And Joshi is one of my artists, so you know, me have to talk about what he did on it. And it was a very good interview. He's one of them. Joshi when Joshi talk, is a man where him talk have a unique type of talking where you just have to love listen Joshi. Him talk different. You just have to, if you not listen to the interview, I don't like you go listen to him talk. Him talk very unique. Him and the girl in the interview, when me can't remember her name. The two of them talk unique. You know, they just talk so unique. When you listen to them alone, you might not even want to hear what them say, but to how them talk. I can't even explain it, but you listen to him talk like, you say what me I say, and yes. It's all like joke, but that's how them talk. Yeah, man. So it's an interview where I love, you know, listen if you not listen to it, but that's a synopsis of how, or the breakdown of how what the interview was about. And as usual, I want Joshi keep out of trouble. And he's a man where have a lot to offer to music. So much to offer. And as usual, people, you know what? I want you to think about it. The boss. Big man thing. Do quick and another drive and whistle. And guess what now? We out of here. Have that.